You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Hi, how you doing?
Talk to me, say something.
No one can do it better.
Run a power one.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Yes, you have tuned in to a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. It's a right way and a wrong way to say and do everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable, as you like the same done unto you. Yes, it's gonna be a stone groove. Y'all didn't pay no money, so it's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Now it's time to just chill, kick back, tune in, and enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with that bona fide G, certified true, ATLian born, and official North Carolinian, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show.
Hi, how you doing?
No one can do it better.
Talk to me, say something.
Run a power move on him.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Sidechain on.
Yo, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many millions of y'all all in around the world. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, view, check out, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with that bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta born, now an official resident of North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. Yeah, welcome to a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, all at the same time. There's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable to those, as you like the same done unto you.
Talk to me, say something.
So just sit back, relax, and enjoy, because it's going to be a stone groove. That's right, y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So I hope you enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, me, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta born, North Carolinian residing now, Carlos Stargell, the last.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm your host, that bona fide G, certified true, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. How y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. It's 7. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get with you, nephew. The high today is 78. I mean, it's not the high, but it's the temperature now is 78 degrees and sunny here in Burlington, North Carolina. And I want to give birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, May the 28th.
Happy birthday, Gemini's in the house.
And I want to give shout outs and love to everybody all across the country, all over the world, including Canada and Mexico, and to my family, my friends, and my peeps, all in Atlanta, Georgia, the surrounding Atlanta area, and the whole state of Georgia. Yeah. Again, welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. And I see we got my folks, the bang. I'm reading what he's saying. Wow. I ain't know all this, cuz you educate me on some stuff. Hey, look, explain it. Look, I'm reading all this. I'm looking at the wow. You like them old cars, don't you?
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this too. I'm reading what you're saying about, especially that GTR, man, and the Mercedes. Wow. I'm reading all this, man, especially about what the Mercedes CLR GTR delivers over 600 horsepower, acceleration from 100 to 0 to 100 kilometers, and takes approximately 37 seconds. Good Lord. You ain't no race. And let me ask you something. The bang. You ain't no undercover race car driver, is you? I mean, look, if you're doing stock car racing or drag racing, let me know. Cause I love me some drag racing too, man. And look, stock car racing is fine, but far as cars, I love them too, man. But to be honest with you, okay, hey, the bang, do me a favor. Send it to my inbox on Facebook. I can see it a lot better then. I can't see it on here, but send it to my Facebook. Send it to Carlos Stargell, the last, please. Send that link to my inbox. Or you can, just send it to, or you can send it to my inbox. Won't you please, pretty please? I sure would appreciate it. But yeah, but it's good. It's good that the bang brought up about cars and stuff. But you know what though, and race cars too. But you know what though, I used to be into it when I was real young. Elementary school, because I love fast cars. Back in the day, Corvettes, man, please. But I also like old cars too. Back in the day, I was more about them GM cars, like them, especially them Cadillacs and them Buicks, Oldsmobile, anything that was GM, I love. Ford cars, I wasn't too crazy too much about Ford cars. But don't get it twisted. I always been a fan of their trucks. Yes, I love me some Ford trucks, I still do. But I'm gonna tell you my favorite car, my favorite kind of car in the world is. I'm finna tell y'all in a second. The kind that you don't have to pay no car note. You dig where I'm coming from, people? If I ain't paying no car note, that's my favorite car. Pay it in cash. Then you can work, and then you free to work on it yourself. You know what I'm saying? But Pete, this though. There's nothing wrong with old cars if you know how to work them.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm gonna say this too. And like I said, like I'm gonna tell the man, I miss going to them drag races up there in Commerce, Georgia when I was young. That's around by the time when they had Don Big Daddy Garlicks. He was one of my favorite drag racers ever of all time. Commerce was the place to go if you like drag racing back when I was young. I don't know what they do it at now, but I know Commerce used to be the place. But if you're talking about stock car racing in Georgia, go to the Atlanta 500 in Hampton, Georgia. That's where it's at on U.S. Highway 1941. Well, I'm just gonna say it like this. And what a lot of people don't know, I call it the old Dixie Highway. That road will take you, it'll take you south of Hampton, it'll take you to Griffin for those who don't know. But in a way, but for those who live in Georgia, y'all should know that. Y'all know everything else, but y'all geography skills suck. On the real,
Y'all geography suck.
a lot of y'all don't have good sense of directions, but thank God for my sense of directions.
Talk to me. Say something.
But back in the day, race car, I mean, I hate to say it, but as I got older, really, I'm gonna be honest with you, DeBane. When I got older, not just after high school, but after I started having seizures at one point in my life, I just lost interest in drag racing and be honest with you, a whole lot of stuff didn't interest me no more after, I started having seizures because back then, that wasn't really tickling my fancy. My thing was to focus to keeping myself from having seizures, but to be honest with you, I'm not trying to change the subject, but I'm gonna say this before I get back to what we was talking about. Now I was diagnosed in '89 with epileptic seizures, but 2002, when I rededicated my life to the Lord. But this might sound crazy, but after I rededicated, I didn't have no seizures. I ain't had no seizures since. And that wasn't nobody but God.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
No one can do it better.
Yeah, that wasn't nobody but God. For real. I mean, and the reason why I lost interest in racing and all that, and because of my seizures, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to drive for a while. And honestly, that kind of discouraged me a little bit. So, I mean, because I not only like those race cars, but I also like that motorcycle racing too. And I lost interest in all of that, when I found out I was diagnosed with epileptic seizures. But since I ain't had a seizure since 2002, slowly but surely, I kind of got back into a whole lot of stuff. That's what kept me down, worried about my seizures. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, those seizures really had me afraid of a whole lot of stuff in life. But like I say, as time progressed and as the years went by, as I got older, a lot of stuff in my way of thinking really started changing for the better. So, man, and I'm glad you brought up about the race cars too. Man, you know what though? That's just when you brought that up, that was like a breath of fresh air. But on the real, for real, the video you tell, I can't see it on my computer right now while we on live, but please send it to my message on Facebook. Wow. You know what? A lot of stuff that we've been told. I ain't saying this right here. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. Turning against Rome citizens. I'm just gonna sum it up in one word with two syllables. But before I do that, I'm gonna spell it out for you.
BU double hockey sticks, sugar honey iced tea. Translation.
Bullshit. That's what I think about it. How you gonna turn on your people, man? How you gonna turn on your people? Well, they turned against Roman citizens, but guess what though? I hate to say this, but he gonna have to be held accountable for that. And that's another thing I always stress about too. It's not about the length of time you've been known somebody. It's not really about blood either. You know what it's about? And I'm gonna sum that up in one word. Loyalty. Loyalty. That's what it is. Loyalty. For real, that's what it's all about. I mean, if you don't have no loyalty,
You ain't got
shit. And that's on the real. Loyalty overrides a whole lot, the bang. That's what it's really about. If there's no loyalty there, it ain't shit. And that's on the real.
Talk to me. Say something.
Run a power move on them.
No one can do it.
But for real though, I mean, people got to understand, loyalty means a lot. For real, loyalty means a whole lot than what people think. But I'm gonna say this right here too. It's a thin line between loyalty and co-signing bullshit. Think about that, man. It's a thin. I'm gonna say it one more time. It's a thin line between loyalty and co-signing bullshit. Now, loyalty, even though I say loyalty means a lot, but don't be so loyal to the point where you're afraid of people. What am I loyal to? I'm finna tell you. Anybody who's loyal to me, I'm loyal to them. But I'm gonna say this too right here. It's a thin line between loyalty and bullshit. And I'm co-signing bullshit, but I'm gonna say this too. I will never be loyalty to the point where you got some people that's so loyal that they are afraid of who they loyal. And there's a difference between being loyal and afraid too. On the real, for real. I mean, I know loyalty means a lot, but when I say it's a difference, co-signing bullshit is a thin line between that and co-signing bullshit. It really is. I mean, loyalty, whether they wrong or whether they right, people stick by them no matter what. But you got some people too that let it be known when I say a thin line between loyalty and co-signing bullshit. Some people just so afraid that they are afraid to speak up and speak against whoever.
not me.
Because guess what? Really, it's not. And there's another thing, and I'm gonna say this too. I mean, I know I said it's a whole lot about loyalty, but it's also, I'm gonna tell you what else it's about too. It's about that one word that people still don't acknowledge. Respect.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Respect. I mean, you can be, that's enough. That's a respect override everything too. But like I said, if I'm loyal to somebody, I'm gonna say this right here too. They got to be loyal to me. Because I'm gonna say this, I'm the type of brother, I'm not gonna bow down, I'm not gonna co-sign, and I'm not gonna kiss nobody where they think they want to be kissed just to be loyal. And there's another thing about me too. I know I'm loyal. I'm loyal to a certain degree, but I'm also not afraid to call you out either. Because guess what? I'm also the type of person, I'll let you know. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of power you got or whatever. If I call you out, it's got to be absolutely necessary.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I'm going to say this right here too. When I say if you're wrong, you're wrong. Now, first time, I'm going to pull you to the side and let you know and tell you talk to you in private and let you know where you're wrong and where you effed up at. But if it goes on again, I'm going to embarrass the shit out of you.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Well, if they got a gun to my face, I guess I had that, oh my God, I just shitted on myself a little. Because guess what? I ain't trying to say this to be fun or difficult, but I probably don't had a heart attack and passed out. And like I said, I have that.
Oh my God, I just shitted on myself.
Look, that's the kind of look I have. That's for real. That's one thing and then you got a point right there. And that's one thing that will scare the shit out of me. If somebody got a gun to my head and to my face, I'm like, now, that's that.
Oh my God, I just shitted on myself.
Look, and seriously though, that's a scary feeling. But I'm gonna say this right here too. If I have to go through situations like that, I'd rather not even be bothered. And that's on the real. Because like I said, to avoid all that, I'd rather not. To be honest with you, I'm also what a lot of people don't know. Nope, not yet. I thank God I haven't been through that, but I'm gonna say this too. I try to avoid situations like that. I try to strive for righteousness, and then on top of that too, I'm the type of person. Really, I'm a loner. I really don't hang. I really don't hang with nobody like that. I really don't hang with nobody. But only person I'm really enjoying my time with right now is my fiance. On the real. But no, I haven't. No, to answer your question, no. But like I said, if somebody had a gun to my face, yes, I will have that, oh my God, I just shit on myself look. Now that's not a good feeling either, because literally I probably would have shitted on myself, but I had that look like that. That's the look I have, and I would be scared. And like I said, I probably don't have a heart attack and passed out. And that's on the real. Hey, thank you, my brother. Thank you, man. Because I'm going to say this right here, too. I'm going to say this right here. Being with it's a good, I'm going to share this with you, DeBang. It's always good to find love. For real, it's a hell of a feeling. And I love it. I'm going to keep it real with you. I thank God for the 5-year hiatus I had to focus on me, get myself together, so I won't have no baggage. So everybody gonna have a little bit of that, but not enough to cause a lot of confusion. But I'm gonna say this right here too. When I say God permitted, well, Lord have mercy. At first, before me and my fiance really got together, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I mean, I was skeptical, because a lot of sisters tried to talk to me, but hey, to be honest with you, after that last breakup, I didn't want to be bothered. But when me and Veronica got together, my fiance, it was meant to. I'm just gonna say it was meant to be, and God permit. And yeah, you do. Yeah, and you are so absolutely right. Sometimes you got to lock yourself in and let the beast out, and hope. And then when the beast come out, you say it like the Fugees. Warn the town, the beast is loose. Yep, and that's what that song was about. But hey, I want to thank you, man, for the love for that, man, because. And I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this too about that. Now my fiance had to be good. If I may put forth of an effort to take my first trip to North Carolina, because if it was somebody else, you already know I probably would have like, I don't know you like that. You might set me up and try to hurt me or something. But guess what? I knew this was legit. And then, like I said, and riding that bus all the way from Atlanta to North Carolina, and I went by myself and I felt very comfortable. So, if I felt comfortable and I took that first trip to North Carolina, that lets you know right there, God permits. Yes, sir. And the good part about it too, man, is when I decided not only to retire from Kroger, but to change. If I moved to North Carolina, now that was a big step for me. Also, too, it was a.
Run a power move on them.
That's what I did. I made a power move, and I think that was the best power move that I made as an adult. And like a friend of mine told me, he said, I did what a lot of people wanted to do, but either they was afraid or they half-stepped. He said, I went at it with full force, and I did what was best for me. And he said, I made a power, and that was the power move I made. And then he also told me too, sometimes you got to move to another location to find your peace.
Talk to me. Say something.
And that is true. Because like I said before, I decided to make that move. Now years ago, you couldn't get me to move. You couldn't get me out of Georgia, especially Atlanta. And like a cousin of mine told my mom, when my mom told them that I was getting ready to move to North Carolina, they told her that day was not April Fool's Day. And my mama said, April Fool's my butt. She said, I'm as real can get. And they were like, what? We couldn't even get him to get his out of DeKalb County. Now he decided to move to North Carolina. Well, I'm gonna say it in the words of Isaac Hayes about that. I told my mama to tell them in the words of Isaac Hayes, you're damn right. Yes, I did, word to Big Bird. But just want to say this right here. If it's something that's meant for you and it's for your greater good, grab hold to it. And if it's something that you really want and it's in your heart, go for it. But if you trust and believe, and if you ask, you shall receive. And whatever you want, God's got it. And that is no jive, y'all. God's got it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, my time is up for this session right now. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to view, tune in, check out, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And I want to thank the Bang, Pow, for participating on the live chat. So I really appreciate that. Hey, look, company, look, it don't hurt to have a little company every now and then. Just to let y'all know too, live streaming, live one-on-one video is also available as well. So if you guys like to go live, and y'all can hit me up on the Facebook Messenger, or if you got my number, just call or text me. Simple and plain. It's all it is. But if y'all want to do what the Bane doing, participate on the live chat, just comment while we going live. Hey, sometimes I think that's better for y'all. If y'all don't want to be seen, just participate on the live chat. I really appreciate y'all for just for taking the time to tune in to my show. And and to all the subscribers, if you haven't subscribed and you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell.
I sure would appreciate it.
And I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, view, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with the Bonafide G certified true Atlanta-born official resident of North Carolina, and the ones who don't have no problem speaking what I feel and yelling out was real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. So until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace and eliminate the hate.
so until the next time, peace. Two fingers. I'm out here like last year. Later when you're straighter. And the Bang, thanks again for participating on the live chat. God bless you and I love you. Hang in there, yo.